Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 3 of tonight is your online teaching job search plan. Okay, this is where we actually go from knowing where to apply to actually looking at how are we going to actually apply for those online teaching jobs. So welcome back. If you've been here for all 3 nights, let me know in the comments. If you've been watching the replays, let me know that too in the comments. And great to have you all back here tonight again. Okay. So over the last 2 days, we've covered, in day 1, we covered why teaching English online, what's our reason, what do we need. We looked at our CVs and we looked at our introduction videos and how important those things are and that they actually go hand in hand with each other. We looked at, in day 2, we looked at teaching companies versus marketplaces. We looked at online teaching companies like ESL companies, what their requirements are, and we looked at specifically finding the right fit for you, not just applying to any company, but actually looking and doing some research and finding out what is actually right for you. So today we are all turning all of that information into some action. Okay, let me see. Poonam was here, said she was here the first night and watched second night replay. Keisha, I had to watch yesterday's replay, but I was here night 1. Been here since day 1. Tracy, all 3 nights. Okay, good job, everybody. And welcome back again. And if you have watched the replays and if you're busy watching the replay now, make sure to watch all 3 replays and to make sure that you comment on all 3 replays so that I can see who is eligible to get the amazing bonus. Okay, so let's turn that information. Okay, just a quick check-in before we start. Like, how are you feeling after the first 2 days? Like, A, I'm ready to apply. B, I know where to apply, but I'm not ready yet. C, I'm still confused about where to start. And D, motivated but nervous. And E, already teaching online. Okay, let me see. Where do you fit in? Like, how are you feeling now today? Tracy, D, A and D. I'm ready to apply and motivated but nervous. Okay, good. Okay, Poonam A, ready to apply. Very good. Okay. B, I know where to apply, but I'm not ready yet. Okay. Maybe you have to get like some of your things in order, like your introduction video and your CV, getting all those things ready. And that's going to definitely help you to apply. Who did their homework from yesterday and who did their research and looked in and researched 5 companies that you were interested in applying to? Who went back and did a little bit of their homework? No pressure if you haven't, but just if you have, pop it in. Let me see who's already thinking about what companies they would like to already apply to. Homework done, Tracy says. Good. Anyone else? Okay. My dog ate mine. Okay, good excuse there, Kirsten. Okay, homework done. I like that. That's a real good excuse. Okay, so let's go on. Okay, so I have introduced myself to everybody, but yes, so I've been doing this for the last 6 years. I was a classroom teacher before, and my journey wasn't obviously perfect with the online space, but it's definitely been worth it. I had a rough start in the beginning because I really nobody showed us exactly what to do at my first online job that I did. And it was a rough few days, but then I got into it. I found a mentor and I started doing really well in the online space. And for me, I started teaching online English during the COVID period or just before COVID because I wanted flexibility, I wanted freedom, and I wanted the ability to work from anywhere. And now I help all of you guys and other teachers do the same. Okay. So today's goal, by the end of today's session, the goal is not just to know more. The goal is to actually go out there and take action. Okay. Because we don't want to always be just like doing courses upon courses upon courses and courses and courses, or going and attending things, but then you don't actually take action afterwards. Okay. So it's about doing this, but and then actually going and taking the action afterwards. That's what's really important. Okay. Purity said part of her homework is done. And Poonam says flexibility is very important. I think so as well. Especially like flexibility is so important if you have a family, most of it, like if you have young children or you have things that you need to. I've had people come to me that have had like children that have got medical needs and they have to work around those children that are at home. Or maybe you get into that stage where you have grandkids and you just want to spend more time with your family, and working online and working from home is great. Or you just want to go and travel and you want to be able to pick up your laptop and go travel. So this is the great thing about teaching online. It gives you all of that flexibility, and that's what I really love about it. Okay. Like one of the reasons to consider when applying for okay, Poonam says for her is flexibility over and above other reasons. Okay, it's really good to know like what are you looking for in a company when you actually go down and you look and see what company am I going to apply to, which one is going to fit my needs that I have. Okay, so by the end of today, you'll have everything you need to move from researching to actually applying. And so let's make that happen. Okay, so number one, your shortlist and application checklist. We want a short list of companies to research, a clear idea of where you want to apply. That's what the homework was for. And a ready to use application checklist, which we're going to go through today. We've got a 30-day job search plan, a structured 30-day action plan, a better understanding of what happens after you apply, and confidence, and having that confidence in what your next step is, and taking action today. You've got to identify whatever your next step is going to be, like whether it's going to be creating your CV or creating your introduction video or applying to a company. We want to know what is your next step. Let's identify it. Let's commit to doing that step, and let's start to get some momentum going. Like not just think about this is what I want to do, like actually putting it out there and starting to take action and getting going. Okay, so the online teaching journey. Where are you now? Like, think about that. Like, I want to teach online. I know what I need. I know where I want to apply. I have my application ready. I submitted my application. I'm preparing for the interview and demo lesson, and I get hired. Okay, tonight we're focusing on moving you to the next step of whichever step you're in. Like, what step are you on? Like, if you have a look at this, what do you think? What do you think? What step are you on now? Are you on like, I want to teach English online? Or are you, I know what I need, I know where to apply, I have my application ready, I've submitted my application, I'm preparing for the interview or demo, or I've just got hired? Like, what step are you currently on? If you're watching the replay, pop that in the comments too. Let me know where you are. Let's see. I'm on step 2. Okay, like I know what I need. Good. Okay, so number 1 is Acacia says she's submitted her application but no response or being rejected. Okay, like nothing yet. Step 2 as well. Step 3. Okay, good. Like you guys are starting to move down the process over there. Okay, number one, knowing your options. Like you really need to understand what companies are looking for and what you need to qualify. Okay, what needs you, like what needs do you have to qualify? Then you have to get application ready. Like once you know that, what they're looking for, then you need to get application ready. Like preparing your CV, preparing your introduction video and your profile before you apply. Don't apply and then suddenly rush and do your CV and your introduction video and your profile. It's just going to be a mess up and it's going to be done in a rushed way and you aren't going to be prepared enough. So like you need to get application ready first before you start applying. Okay, then that's going to help you to submit a strong application. And then you want to track your progress and land your final role or your first role that you're going to get started in. Like you definitely want to track your progress. You want to like write down like what companies are you busy applying to, like how far you are in the process of applying to them, so that you can go back when you get an answer from them, you can put it in as well. Because sometimes when you apply to a lot of different companies, like you start to lose track of what companies you've actually applied to. So it's so important to actually track the company that you're applying to and track your actual applications. And stop applying randomly. This is one of the biggest mistakes that I see teachers making. Like lots of people do this mistake. Like applying to every single company that you find. It wastes your time and it wastes your energy. You could be applying to something that suits your need. Not every company is the right fit for you. And that's absolutely okay. Like you need to be strategic and be selective and focus your effort exactly where it counts. Stop applying randomly. Like you need to really think about how can I be strategic with my time and quality applications, like not generic applications, like actually quality applications beats that quantity every time. Like going and sending out 100 applications is not going to do you any good. But thinking about, okay, I'm going to do my application in batches. I'm going to do 5 and then another 5 and then maybe another 5. I can keep on top of it. I can tweak my application. I can send them out. I can make sure I'm applying to the correct places. Okay, so research, find the companies that match your profile. Make a big long list, like find however many companies that you want to. Then you're going to choose, select the ones that are right for you. And then you're going to go and start preparing. Okay, so like you start making sure that your CV is correct for each of those companies that you're applying for. So prepare, then you can apply and then review what you've done when you get feedback and improve. Like ask them, if you get rejected, ask them, why am I being rejected? So that you can take that and you can improve on it for the next time around. Okay, your top 5 online teaching options. Okay, you have to write down, write down your first 5 top 5. Okay, so write down your top 5. Okay, we talked about it yesterday, like doing some research, finding your top 5 that you want to. These are the 5 companies I want to apply to first. Think about what you've learned over the last 2 days and which companies are going to stand out for you. Like which ones tick those boxes for you? Which ones fit all your criteria? Go back to watch the replay from yesterday. Go back and see like what are the things I'm looking for when I am wanting to apply to a company. Like what do I need to look for? We're not just looking for the pay. That's not the most important thing. We need to look at all the other things as well. And then take your time. Don't worry if you only have 2 or 3 nights now a week. Like that's okay. You can do the research and just get started. Like take whatever time you have now and just start to taking action. Okay, so the 5-question test before you apply. Ask yourself, does the earning model suit my goals? the hourly pay per lesson or the student bookings, and make sure it fits what you need. Okay, and two, am I willing to complete this application process? Am I willing to do the videos, do the demos, do all the training, maybe do onboarding for 3 weeks? Am I willing to do that? And ask yourself that question before you apply to that company. If the answer is no to most of these, why are you applying to them? Like, choose opportunities that make sense for you. That's what you need to do. Like, you have to think, okay, this company makes sense for me. This is like where I want to work. I like the look of this company. Okay, number one is, do I qualify? Check the requirements carefully before you spend all the time in your application. Like, what do they want? What are they looking for? Are they looking for experience? Are they looking for a degree? Are they looking for a TEFL certificate? Are they looking for certain countries? Like, make sure you qualify before you go and apply to their company. And then number two is really important. Do I really want to teach these students? Or am I going to feel sick about it every day and like hate what I do? Consider the age group of the company. Think about it. Is this what I want? Consider the level that they're going to give you and the learning style of the students. Are these the kind of students you want to be teaching? Does the schedule work for me? Check the time zones like we spoke about yesterday. It's so important. Make sure first work out like what time works for you. When do you want to work? Like, I don't want to work at night. Like, I don't like that. I want to work in the day. So for me, Asian times works perfectly. Okay, because I can start at 11 in the morning and I can work till 5 at night if I want to. If I want a long day. And on the weekends, I work differently. And obviously in the school holidays, I work differently as well. But check the time zones. Check what times have you got available. I think when I was speaking to one of my members the other day, she's got a full-time job and she only has a certain times available. So we said, okay, well, let's look for a company where you can teach at night, because to get started, like, that's what's going to suit you. Okay, so that means, okay, if I'm South African, that means I'm probably going to have to look for a European company, or I'm going to have to look, or a company that has European students or Eastern European students, is what's going to suit my need. Okay, so check the time zone, check the peak hours, because it doesn't matter if they say they've got global students from all over the world, they're open 24 hours a day, but the peak hours are during the times when you might be sleeping or when you are at work if you're still busy working. And then again, check what is the minimum teaching hours required. Some companies don't have a minimum teaching hours required. Some companies say you've got to work 20 hours a week or you have to work 30 hours a week. Like, go and check what are the actual requirements and does the schedule work for me? Okay, and then important, really important, and you can put this in the comments now as well. If you're watching a replay, pop it in the comments. Why do you want to teach online? Let me know. Like, what is the reason that you are wanting to work online? What is your why? Because when it gets tough, your why really matters. Okay, is it you want to earn extra income, you want to work from home, or you want the flexible hours? Like, earn extra money on your own schedule. Online teaching can fit around your current job or your lifestyle. Maybe that's what you're wanting. Or you're looking for international students to build experience, have a long-term business. These are just some examples. Or you want to grow your skills and build a sustainable online teaching career. Your why really, really, really matters. Your reason for teaching online should guide you every single company that you choose to apply to. So you need to write down your why. You need to know, what is my why? Why do I want to do this? extra income, and working from home. Okay. So extra income, does that mean that you're still going to do your normal 9 to 5 job? And this will be like an extra sideline for you? Or Why would you say extra income? Okay. Is this like an extra income is an additional income to what you have already? I want to improve my lifestyle, build my skills, and be able to stand on my own 2 feet. Very great. That's such a good why. Okay. That's like a really great why. That's something you could write out and you could put somewhere. Like building your skills and able to stand on my own 2 feet. Like that's amazing. I love that. Okay. That's a really good why. That's a good reason to do something. Okay. Those of you that put extra income, I'm just kind of curious to know, is it like, are you going to do part-time or full-time? Like, what are you looking to do there? Or you wanting to start as like an extra income and then it becomes your full-time income afterwards? Hubby travels, need to have something that keeps my brain active and earning income. I like that. Part-time as I'm retired. Okay, great. Cornelia, that's great. Okay, so like something that you can fill up your time with and to earn some extra money while while you are retired. Learn to teach online and earn a better salary per annum. Good. Okay, it's really great. Like you really need to go and think about your why and what is the reason for doing this, and like write it down because in the beginning, it's not. Some days are not easy when you're teaching online. Okay, some days might be like really difficult, and it's good to have your why, and you can go back to your why and say, okay, this is the reason I am doing this. Okay, I'm doing this so that I can be flexible and go and visit my grandchild whenever I want to. I'm doing this because I want to go and watch my children's sports and I don't want to miss out anymore on any more of their growing up. Or I want to do this because I really want to help to bring an extra income into my home. So whatever your reasons are, write them down because it's really good to have a goal and to have a why. As why I'm busy doing this. Okay, complete the sentence. Do the companies I'm considering actually help me? Okay. I want to teach online. Oh, sorry. I want to teach English online because. Okay, let's make this a sentence. I want to teach English online because. Because this is your why now. You're building your why into one sentence. If you're watching the replay, you can do this too. There's some pointers over there. Extra income or financial freedom, flexibility, freedom, working from home, building experience, and a long-term teaching career. Like, be honest. Your why should guide every application that you make. Okay, let's make our sentence. I want to teach English online because I want more flexibility in my life. I want to earn more while being more flexible and stay at home. I want to teach English online because I need to bring some extra money into my home, maybe. I want to teach English online because I'm really interested in finding out more about other people's cultures and helping them to learn. Like, think about what your actual why is. Okay, and then when you've written your sentence, think about that. Do the companies that I'm thinking about applying to them, do they actually help me to achieve my why? Do they help me to achieve this why? I want to teach online because I want to have financial freedom, flexibility, and being able to travel. I love it. I want to teach online for financial freedom and to have greater flexibility from a 9 to 5 job, and to teach is very rewarding and enjoyable. Okay, good. Okay. And then you got to take this that you've written now and you got to think, okay, these companies I'm applying to, are they going to help me with my why? Are they going to help me to achieve my why? Okay, we're going to look at getting your application ready. Okay, so before you apply, make sure that, I just want to see before we do this. I want to teach English online because I want to make extra income and I want the flexibility. Then I want to progress to full-time and quit my current job. Great. Okay, that's really good. Okay. Get your application ready, okay? So before you apply, check that you haven't rushed your application. Take time to make sure every part of your application is polished and professional before you hit that submit button. Okay, because remember, the first impressions matter. Okay, sometimes that's the only thing they get to see of you is what you have sent to them. Okay, so make sure that you get your application ready. Don't rush it. Okay, take time with it and make sure it's not generic and that you are really tailoring it to fit the company that you are applying to. Okay, your CV. Think about your CV. Is it professional? Is it relevant? Is it tailored to online teaching? We don't want those CVs that we have in South Africa that are pages and pages and pages long. We talked about this yesterday, or the day before, on Tuesday. We need to make sure that it fits into 1.5 pages and then it's saying everything that we needed to say. Okay, number 2, do introduction video. Do you have one ready? Is it clear? Is it friendly? Is it confident? And number 3, your profile photo. Does it look professional? I have one of my members that went and did her profile photo. She went and made sure she did her hair and everything, and she went and did her profile and did an actual professional profile photo. Okay, so you don't want to have a selfie that you're taking from the side and going click, 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 click. Okay, because that's going to give an odd thing. Okay, you need to make sure that the profile photo is important too. And a lot of the time, that's what students are going to see when they book you, is they're going to see your profile photos as well, especially if you're working on a marketing platform like Preply, Amazing Talker, italki. Your profile photo matters a lot. Poonam says, is it important to start a new email for teaching English? I would start a new email, especially if you have a strange email. Like some people have weird emails. Okay. Just do a new email address that sounds like something to do with teaching. Okay. Poonam, teacherpoonam@gmail.com or teachenglishwithpoonam@gmail.com if you wanted to do something like that, just so that it looks a little bit more professional. Also, then you know that all your emails are coming to that one email address and you don't have to sort through all your other normal emails as well. So that helps a lot as well. And sometimes you have students that email you as well. Once you're on the marketing platforms, maybe sometimes they send you course materials that they're wanting you to look at, or maybe you sending them feedback. And okay, obviously you're not going to get those details if you're working at an ESL company. Kirsten says, I'm not confident in my introduction video. I spoke slowly. It feels wrong. Okay, that's fine, Kirsten. Then just redo it. I would redo your script and then see if you can speed it up maybe a little bit, but not too much, because you don't want to talk too fast either. Okay. So let's think about your CV. Would a recruiter understand why you're a good teacher in 10 seconds? Okay. Ask yourself that. If someone saw this CV, would they understand that I'm a good teacher in 10 seconds? That's what you want to do. Okay. Your CV mustn't just be a list of all the jobs that you've done before from when you've left school until now. Your CV needs to show recruiters exactly why you'd be a great online teacher in 10 seconds or less. Make every word count and speak directly to what teaching companies are looking for. Again, go back and look and see what are the requirements and what is in the job description for that company that you're applying for. Okay, so make sure that you have in who you are and your teaching experience, your qualifications and your transferable skills, and why you'd be a great online teacher. Okay, and make sure that they can see something from your CV within the first 10 seconds. So you grab their attention and they're not putting you on that pile of that they never go back to. Because a lot of the time there's hundreds of people applying for the same job that you're applying to, and you need to stand out. Okay, your professional summary, your first impression matters again. It always matters. Avoid, I'm a hardworking person who's looking for a job. Okay, instead focus on who you are, what you can offer, and who you can help. So like an example is TEFL certified English teacher with experience working with learners of different ages. I enjoy creating engaging, supportive lessons that help students build confidence and communicate more effectively. Okay, make it about the value that you bring or the value that you can bring. Okay, you can see that sounds so much better than saying, I'm a hardworking person who's looking for a job. Okay, the second one is like making it completely focused on teaching English online and making people think, okay, wow, this teacher, she enjoys, she has experience working with learners of different ages. She enjoys creating engaging, supportive lessons, and she wants her students to build confidence and communicate more effectively. There's such a big difference between the two. Okay, and often people make this mistake by not getting their professional summary correct. Okay, let's look at transferable skills. Okay, who here has taught before, or who here is completely new to teaching and you've never ever taught before? Okay, that's what we're talking about now, Tracy. We're talking about transferable skills. Okay, so if you have zero teaching experience, this is where you look at your transferable skills. Okay, because you may have more experience than you think. Think about the skills you already have from other areas of your life and other work that you've done. Okay, like communication, customer service, working with children, training or coaching, any kind of, it doesn't need to be with children or with teaching, any kind of training or coaching, public speaking, administration, technology, sales, teamwork, working with people from different backgrounds. Oh, sorry, my stuff went over there. I don't know how that happened. You don't have, like, you don't have to be an online teacher to have useful skills, okay? Or you don't have to be a normal teacher to have useful skills. Think about what in your experience you can use to translate into the English, into being an English online teacher. There we go, Kirsten. That's perfect. I've taught adult special skills for nonprofits. Okay, so think about like what some people have done Sunday school duties, and some people have done babysitting, some people have helped kids with homework. There's like so many things that you can think of. Like even people that have worked in a bank, like maybe they like organized staff or led staff training. There's so many things that you could take. You just got to take your experience and you have to transfer it into to make it a transferable skill. Okay, so I just wonder before I do this. Oh, Tim, hi. I have taught a basic computer learning class of senior citizens at a retirement home. Okay, there we go. Okay, you can use that. So like use whatever skills you have got and put that in. Okay, your introduction video. Your video should always answer these key questions like who are you? Who do you teach? Why should they choose you? Like why should they choose you? Don't read your CV word for word in your introduction video, okay? That's not what it's about. You have to make sure that your personality comes through. Your video is your first impression and how you look. And on some platforms, your introduction video is going to be loaded so parents can see it. Okay, so it's really important to get your introduction video right. Make it warm, make it confident, make it authentic. Keep it short, focused, and professional. No more than 90 seconds. Okay, professional, friendly, clear, confident, short and focused, and big. Let your personality come through. Okay, let people know who is Poonam. Okay, who is Tim? Who is Tracy? Okay, like think about that. Like let your personality come through. You don't want something that's generic. You want to stand out. This is what they're going to see of you. This is the impression they're going to get of you. Okay, so a quick video check. Be honest. Would you feel confident sending in your current introduction video to a company? Put your answer in the chat. Yes, no, not yet. Okay, there's no judgment here at all, guys. If you're watching the replay, pop it in the comments too, because we want to know what needs improving. Okay. That is no problem, Tim, but just catch up on the replays. Like, the replays are available, so just go in and watch them. Okay, so let's see. No, not yet. I need to make a shorter one. Okay, not yet. Need to rework it. Okay, so like you want to go and you want to really work on this introduction video and get it right before you start applying. Okay, once you have your introduction video and your CV right, then you're starting to get application ready. Okay, so before you hit submit, stop. Check these 7 things first. Okay, take an extra 5 minutes. Yes, I think if you, Kirsten, like to be vibrant, if you are aiming it at children, okay, if you're aiming it at a company that's going to be teaching children, then definitely be vibrant. If you are wanting to teach adults and you're applying to maybe a place that only offers teaching with adults, like business English, then being a bit more subdued is okay. Okay, so before you hit the submit button, stop and check these 7 things first. Okay, take 5 extra minutes. A rushed application can cost you an opportunity. Go through every item below before you submit. Okay, did I read what the requirements were? Okay, did I look and make sure that I've read what these requirements were? Do I qualify to actually apply for this, or am I wasting my time? Is my CV tailored, professional, and not generic? Is my introduction video clear? Did you complete every single part of the application form? Make sure, go back, check it out. Did you check your spelling and grammar carefully? In your CV too, did you check your grammar? Did you check your spelling? It's really important. I see so many CVs that have so many grammar and spelling mistakes. Go and check that. Okay. Number 7, did you follow the company's specific instructions exactly? Like every company is different, and some of them have certain instructions they want you to follow. Like, did you follow those instructions before you submit it? Okay, your application strategy. Your job search is a process. Every step forward is progress. Even the rejections teach you something valuable. Like, one rejection doesn't mean that you're not good enough to teach online. It means keep learning, keep improving, keep applying. Every application makes you stronger and makes you more prepared. So many online teachers that are successful nowadays, like, started off where they maybe had some rejections. And if you gave up after one rejection, you're never going to become successful. So just keep pushing through, keep asking for feedback, and keep improving on what you're doing. Okay, don't apply once and then wait and give up. Okay. But do what we've been talking about. Research your companies like in batches. Let's apply to 5 companies at a time. Apply, track them, follow up, improve, apply again. Okay, be strategic and be consistent and be persistent. Okay, keep going. Don't give up. Like when you start getting that momentum, keep going, keep pushing, be consistent. Okay, the application tracker, like create a very simple tracker. Don't rely on your memory, okay, because you're going to forget, especially when you are applying to a whole lot of different places. Like track every application of yours. Think about the company and the date applied, okay, so track everyone. Okay, our company A applied on the 27th of August, company B 28th, company C 29th, and company D the 30th. Okay, then update your status. Applied, interviewed, no response, rejected. Okay, so like follow up, like keep track of where you are. What's your next step? Like wait and follow up, prepare again, follow up soon, review and improve. Like look and see like what can you do? Okay, so track every application, update your status when you know what's going on and know what your next step is going to be. I promise you, if you just think you're going to remember all these things, you're not going to remember it. Okay, make yourself a tracker. What happens after you apply? You may experience any of these things. Okay, all of these things are normal. Don't assume no response means never. And don't let one rejection stop your entire job search. Okay, a lot of people give up after one rejection. Every step, even the hard ones, is actually part of the process. Okay, so step number 1 is your interview invitation or demo lesson request. Okay, great news. Okay, you've done your application, and now they've given you an interview invitation or they've asked you to do a demo lesson request. Okay, this is really great news. Okay, make sure you prepare thoroughly, research the company, review your application and practice out aloud. Okay, practice in front of a mirror even. Number 2, okay, you might have an interview. Okay, and then you might wait. Some processes take time. Keep applying to other companies while you wait. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Okay, don't only apply to one company. Keep applying. Like you don't want to be waiting 1 month to hear back from a company and you haven't applied anywhere else. Okay, and number 3 is like maybe you got a rejection or you got no response. This is part of the journey. And go back and ask them, what can I do to improve? And then keep learning, keep improving, and keep applying. Okay, obviously we want number 1, the interview invite and the demo lesson request. Okay, but often it's a waiting game, like with some companies. That's why we don't only want to apply to one place. Yes, you can. Punami, you can ask them and see, like some of them will respond, like ask them why you were rejected. Like, and then you can take that to help you to improve. Sometimes you just don't hear back from companies. Like sometimes there's just no response, or sometimes they take months to get back to you. Okay, maybe they have like a hiring freeze at that time, and when their applications open again, then maybe you're going to hear from them. Okay, so if you get an interview, yay, congratulations. Now it's definitely time to prepare. Preparation is the difference between a good interview and a great one. Okay, being prepared. Think about how you'd handle different students in different situations. Prepare examples from your experience, and most important, practice out loud before the day. Okay, let's do it out loud so you can hear your voice talking. Cornelia, if you are applying to an ESL company, most of the time they're going to give you the demo lesson material. They often will give you like the materials that you're going to be teaching, so they want to see how you're going to teach those. But if you're looking at like some companies, like some of the marketing platforms, then you sometimes need to prepare your own materials. So if you're a newbie, then like definitely maybe a ESL company is a lot easier because you get given everything. Okay, so again, before your interview, research the company and review your application. Prepare common interview questions and teaching examples. Test your camera, test your microphone, test your internet connection. Make sure these things are all working and are all right. Okay, here are some. I did a few interview questions that you might be asked. Um, these are very common questions. So be ready to answer these common questions in your interview. So think about these questions. Like, tell me about yourself. Why do you want to teach English online? Why do you want to work with us? What do you like about our company? They might ask. So that's why you have to research the company. What teaching experience do you have? How would you help a shy student? How would you handle a student who doesn't understand what you're saying to them? Why should we choose you? Or how would you handle a difficult student? Okay, so don't memorize perfect answers, but prepare your ideas. Like think about like how you would answer these kind of questions. Like what would you say? They probably most companies are going to say to you, tell me about yourself. And why do you want to teach English online? And what do you like about our company? Or why do you want to work with us? Okay, and then they might ask you something about the actual teaching, like how you handle different students. Most of the time you're going to get asked some kind of questions. Okay, demo lessons. Some companies will ask you to do a demo lesson. Okay, so some companies may ask you to demonstrate your teaching before they hire you. Remember, you're not trying to be perfect here. You're just showing that you can teach a real student effectively and engagingly. Like teach the student, don't just perform for the observer. Okay, like you want to make sure that you're giving your student plenty of talking time as well. So again, you want to really prepare before the time. Give clear instructions and build rapport with the students. Okay, like find out what's their name at the beginning of the lesson. Like maybe ask them if they're a kid, how old are they? Like what do they like to do? Like try and build a little bit of rapport with them. Use appropriate language and check their understanding throughout the lesson. And keep the lesson engaging and respond to the learner's needs. Okay, so like it's really important. This is just like a little small, and it's usually shorter than a normal lesson. They want to really check and see like how do you teach? Okay, but what if I get rejected, or what if you get rejected? Okay, first of all, don't panic about it. A rejection doesn't mean that you're not good enough, but you can ask yourself these questions. Was my CV strong? Was my video professional? Did I meet the requirements and did I apply to the right company? Okay. Was I suited to this company? And then reflect on it. Did I prepare properly? Did I follow all the instructions? What can I improve before I apply again? And then keep going. Improve. Apply again. Keep going. Improve. Apply again. Keep going. One rejection does not define your journey. Like keep going. Okay, so let's think about what you can do in the next 30 days. Okay, let's make this real. Okay, so like week one, like this is what we've been talking about, like research. To choose your top companies. If you haven't watched the replays, go in and go watch yesterday's replay. Choose your top companies, check what the current requirements is for that company, and prepare your documents. Okay. So like start preparing your introduction video, start preparing your CV, start all of those things. Okay. And week two is you got to do the actual preparation. Finalize your CV, record your introduction video, prepare your profile. Okay, if you're applying to a marketing platform like Preply. Okay, week three, apply. submit your applications, start tracking every single application, and continue researching. And week 4, review. Check your responses, prepare for your interviews, improve your weak areas, and apply to more opportunities. Okay, you're going to start again. Okay, and you want to make sure that you are tracking this all the time. Okay, your weekly target. Don't ask, did I get hired yet? Oh dear, what's going on? Okay, but instead ask, what action did I do this week? Okay, I'm not waiting around, waiting for someone to hire me or waiting for someone to get back to me. I'm doing this action. I'm getting going. I am researching and applying. I'm researching 3 companies to 5 companies. I'm submitting 3 to 5 applications every week. I'm tracking every application. I am improving. I'm improving my CV. I'm practicing my introduction video. I'm refining my t-shirt profile. I can be preparing for an interview, reviewing my progress, and applying to more places. Okay, I'm not standing still. Okay, I'm moving along. Okay, I am trying to get going. Okay, I'm trying to improve myself all the time. I'm not just waiting around to get hired. Okay. Small actions and consistency gives you real results. Okay. Your commitment. Okay. Complete the sentence and share it. Okay. Let's have a look and see. By the end of this week, what are you going to do? By the end of this week, I will do what? Okay. Put it in the chat box. I want to see. Writing it down makes it real, and saying it out loud makes it happen. Put your commitments in the chat and let the community cheer on. Okay, let's see. By the end of this week, I will read you my introduction video. Very good. Okay. By the end of this week, I will retake a shorter introduction video. Good. By the end of this week, I will do my CV. Good. By the end of this week, I will update my CV and redo my introduction video. By the end of this week, I will finalize my CV and introduction video. Good. I like it. Okay. Those are the things that you need to start taking action. Okay, so let's look at your journey. Like, how far have you come? You started this boot camp maybe wanting to teach online. And over the 3 days, you've built like some knowledge, maybe some clarity and a plan. Okay, this is progress and it matters, but there's one more question to answer before you go. Okay. Day 1, we looked at I want to teach online, and you've learned what you need, what companies look for, and how to prepare your CV and introduction video. Day 2, we looked, okay, now I know where I can apply. We looked at some teaching companies. We looked at how do we go about researching the teaching companies and finding the right fit for your goals. And today we started looking at, I have a plan to start applying. Okay, now you have like a strategy that you do, okay, and that's progress. Okay, is your application ready? You now know what you need, where to apply, how to apply. If your answer is not yet, that's okay. Like, do you feel confident about your application? Do you feel confident about your CV, your introduction video, your teacher profile, your application? Okay, so coming up next week, I have the online teacher application workshop going on. Okay, if you want help turning everything we've covered into a professional application, then I'm offering 2 options. You can choose the level of support that you need. Okay, there's tier 1, which is a CV workshop, which is 1 day. And tier 2 is the Get Hired Faster workshop, which is 3 days. It includes the CV workshop with it. Okay, tier 1 CV workshop is $9 or 149 Rand. It's perfect if your main priority is getting your CV ready. But this live session gives you the structure, guidance, and personalized feedback, because I'm going to personally help you with your CV that you need to create a professional online teaching CV that gets noticed. Okay. We look at how to structure a professional online teaching CV and write a strong professional summary. We look at how to highlight your transferable skills and learn exactly what online teaching companies are looking for. And you get that personal feedback to you, and you can leave with a CV that feels confident, that you feel confident submitting. And I do have some templates for those as well that go along with that you can use. Okay, tier 2, which is the Get Hired Faster workshop. Okay, that's 353 Rand or $22. You get the full CV and introduction video package, like everything in the CV workshop you get, plus everything you need to create a professional introduction video and become fully application ready. This is the complete package for those that want live feedback. You get introduction video training, like learn exactly what to do, how to say it, and how to present yourself confidently on camera. You get practical CV and video templates, plus a personalized live feedback on your actual application materials. And if for any reason you can't attend live, that's not a problem. There's always access to a replay. And even if you want to go back afterwards and watch the replays afterwards, you're going to get access to that too. So you can do it in your own time. Okay, so which one is right for you? Like, choose the option that fits your need. Like, I need help with my CV. Okay, that's tier 1. Or I need a CV and introduction video help. That's tier 2. Or I want feedback and be application ready. That's tier 2. You don't, like, you just choose what fits you, okay, and what you need. Okay, but remember that tier 2, though, does include tier 1. So you're getting tier 1 and tier 2 together. So you're getting both workshops together. Okay, so what we've done this week, we did the free bootcamp. Okay, we've looked at what you need to get started. We've discovered online teaching companies, and we looked at your options and requirements, and looking at building your job search plan. Okay, the next step is the paid workshop for those that want to join. It's improving your CV, creating your introduction video, giving live getting that live personalized feedback, using practical templates to help you, and becoming fully application ready. Okay, ready to go, ready to apply by the end of next week. Okay, this is just the beginning. If you don't have to do everything at once. Different stages, different goals, right? Everybody's at a different stage and has a different goal. Okay, but the most important thing is to take the next step and keep going. Okay, so like now we've just done the free bootcamp. Next week is the application workshop, and then I have the teacher membership, the paid teacher membership, which gives you ongoing support, resources, and community to grow your online teaching career. Okay, so that's available as well. It does, Tim. It helps to save you, but it's also like I'm there to help you. Like we're gonna go into a lot of detail with the tiers, okay? Like we're gonna go into detail, like break up the CV and like what we need in each section of the CV, like to really help you to like format your CV and like get it correct. Okay, then we'll look at your introduction video and break it down into like what you actually need in it and what you don't need in it. Okay, and you'll send it to me and I'll give you feedback, and you can then correct it and I'll send it back to you. And I do have the templates as well to help you. Okay, so if you are ready to, it starts next week. You can send me an email, or here is my WhatsApp number that I've put over here in the chat. So just save it and you can WhatsApp me, or send me on WhatsApp, and then you can ask me for more details if you want some more details. I put it in the chat there. Okay. And it starts next week on Tuesday. Okay, so don't forget your bonus. You're going to get an online teaching company match guide. Okay, so it identifies which companies match your current qualifications. It helps you with that. Fits your goals. Choose the companies that align with your schedule and earning goals. And your person, like, build your shortlist, watch the replays, and turn information into action. Okay, start building those 5. Okay, so before you go, we've come so far over the last 3 days. It's been awesome having you guys with. I know a lot of people haven't been able to attend the live, and they've been watching the replays. So I've had a lot of people on the replays. And, oh, sorry. Okay, I'll put the country code in. There we go. Yes, Tim, they're going to be around the same time that these ones have occurred. I just like it's after work, after most people are done with dinner and kids and stuff like that. So that's why I kind of do it at 8 p.m. To kind of make it accessible for people that are working or doing things, so that it kind of can give you enough time to get back for it. But again, like if you do miss a session, there's going to be the replays, and you will be able to catch up on them. Okay, because you're going to be put, like, there is an actual, like, there's I'll add you into the course, and so everything's going to be added into the course, and so you can kind of go through the course in your own time. There's going to be like lots of freebies and lots of trackers and help to really help you along the way as well. But send me a message if you are interested, and I can give you some more information. Okay. Okay, so just make sure that you're doing whatever you're doing to take the next step, and that you're not just staying stagnant, okay, and that you are actually getting there. It is, Tim. So like because I teach, I still teach. I mean, I love teaching myself, but I also enjoy helping you guys like get started. Like it actually started when I was working at Amazing Talker. I became a mentor on Amazing Talker, and I started helping a lot of people there get started on Amazing Talker. And so I kind of branched out after that, and I started helping like a lot of other teachers to get started in the industry, because it can be tricky getting started in the beginning. It's always great to have a helping hand to help us along the way. Okay, and I like the personal touch. I don't like just giving you like, here's your module, go like pay for this and you do this like on your own. Like then you don't have anyone to ask the questions, and you don't have that personal touch. Okay, that's like in my membership too, my paid membership. Like they know they can message me and WhatsApp me when they need help or guidance, and I'm there to help you and give you that personal touch. You're not left to just defend for yourself. Okay, so well done, guys. Well done for attending. You've completed the 3 days. Now you have more knowledge, more clarity, a company shortlist. Okay, hopefully you've done your homework. If you haven't, still do that. A job search strategy and a plan for your next 30 days. And now it's time to take action. Okay, now you have to take action. Okay, if you guys, I just want to go big here quickly. Okay, here is my YouTube channel. Okay, so make sure you join the YouTube channel, because I can guarantee you there's a lot of stuff on there that's really going to help you. Okay, there's just a lot of information on there. Like basically, I'm trying to build up all the videos, but like it's geared at really helping you guys to get started. So go subscribe to it and go and have a look what's there. There's everything from TEFL to like reviews of teaching companies to mistakes teachers make. There's like a video on like everything that you can probably need help on. And make sure that you are in the free community as well, because it is free. There is a free community. That's not the paid one. There's like a free one as well, which I'll give you. I just want to copy that link quickly. If you're not in that, this is the link for the free community, but I think most of you are on that free community. Okay, well done, everybody. Does anyone have any more questions? Okay, good. Well done, everybody, for attending, and I will upload the replay in case you've missed out on anything. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the workshop next week. Have a very good evening, everybody. And okay, Tim, send me a message. Have a good evening, everybody. Bye.